Hey, how you doing? This is Nelson Rhodes coming to you for Proverbs for your weekend, and we're still working out of chapter 20 here, and we're going into verse 27. And it says here, the Spirit of God breathed unto man like a living lamp, a shining light, searching into the innermost chamber of our being. And this is verse 28. Good leadership is built on love and truth, for kindness and integrity, and are what keep leaders in their position of trust. And verse 29, we admire the young for the strength and beauty, but the dignity of the old is their wisdom. And this is verse 30, when you are punished severely, you learn your lesson well, for painful experiences do wonders to change your life. So verse 27, says the Spirit of God breathed into the man is like a living lamp, a shining light, searching into the innermost chamber of our being. And this is, the thing, the very beginning, when the Lord breathed. What took place? Adam, he breathed in. He gave him a life more abundantly. And this is when he breathes on us. He's breathing on us even more. Because he wants to show us things. But when he breathes, so what I'm learning was it's the innermost part of him coming out onto us, the deeper parts. And this is what we want. The deeper parts that we have not seen yet of the Lord. Learning things of the Lord. See, when he breathes, it's going to change things in your life. Because I tell you, when he breathes, you breathe in his breath. It's like CPR, but this is a heavenly experience, that you want. I mean, recently, the Lord took me back up into heaven. And these are the things, the deeper parts of the Lord himself was going in. And I talked about the fountain a while back. But the Lord took, and the gazebo, they made it pretty close to each other, a couple hundred yards. But beyond the gazebo, which the Lord said, he goes, hey, I'm taking you past the gazebo this time. So the Lord took me back up, walked into the building. Here, the building is the Holy of Holies. I watched this flame for the longest time in front of me. But every time you have these experiences, there's things coming off of us and things being put on us from the heavens. The exchange, it's like a transfusion. But there's a lot of things that took place because your mind changes. There's a lot of things. Your thought pattern is not the same. It is not. Neither as you look at things, they changed for the better. Because I tell you, even when you walk differently than you were as you had that experience. You're not the same. So when the Lord brought me back down, a couple of days later, he took me back up. Went to the same building. This time I didn't go into the Holy of Holies part where the flame was. I went up on these set of steps. It's a windy set of steps, but I was up on a balcony. This balcony had this huge railing. They look like vases that you see for the pickets, but the top cap it was massive. But it looked like it was like marble. But when I looked out, I seen like the rolling hills, but I saw horses everywhere. A lot of them were solid colors, but seeing some of them in there, they were painted horses, multiple color horses, like the natives would. I would say the natives would ride. But it was a very cool experience to have. But to come back down, I shared it with the church family, and what I was saying is, when you have that experience, so that I put my hands and prayed over them that they would see it, and that very instant they saw what I just got back from. The Lord took them up, and because when they saw it, they seen everything that I just seen. So I'm asking the Lord right now for you to have these things that took place. But what He said the other time I spoke was people were going to see things that I did not see yet. And this is what I'm praying for all you who are listening. I've been into heaven numerous times seeing things. But I'm asking the Lord to these doors are going to be opening up as He spoke it that night, that things are going to be taking place here. Because when you get up there, you're going to see amazing colors, the landscapings, the buildings, and you're going to see a very serious change in your own life as you went up and back. And this is the thing. In verse 28, good leadership is built on love and trust, for kindness and integrity. All these things are going to be growing in you even more today than yesterday. He's, I am pouring out my spirit upon my people, says the Lord. I am pouring out my spirit. For what He has said is the truth. He has been with me, says the Lord. And you'll find there's more than this to show. He's been here numerous times, but you'll soon see. You trust in me and you'll see truth, and you'll know what truth is. But you'll see one thing, that I am for real, very much for real. And you're going to learn my word stands firm.